Let's learn how to make this top in very simple steps. So first of all, you draft your basic pattern, decide how low you want it to be, extend your shoulder and mark your cold shoulder. Here I'm using 4.5. You connect it to your neck width. Okay, so you divide your shoulder into two, connect it to your darts. Then we're going to tighten that place so that it doesn't gape. So I'm just using 0.5 on both sides. You close and redraw your neckline, okay, just like you can see me doing. All right, then the next step is to cut your dart so that you can close this tightening. Then whatever you have as excess for the dart, you remove it by the side. Here I remove 1 inch. Then you cut your pattern, place on your fabric, take your center front line down and insert your hip measurement on both sides. So when you do that, you connect all the way down. Okay, add your seam allowance. Here I'm marking my sleeve length. I made use of 13 inches. Then you connect this way because it's a kimono, whichever way you want it to connect yours. So then you cut. All right, so I'm just cutting on the shoulder as well, adding 0.5. So remember we took 4.5, right? So we'll continue from that 4.5 and impute our sleeve length. Then I'm imputing the round sleeve here, so you can impute yours. Then you connect it all the way to your side seam and get your kimono style. All right, so that's it for this style. Just add your seam allowances of 1/2 inch, then connect and cut this way.